What if doing nothing is actually the hardest thing for you to do? You sit down to rest. You finally have a free moment. No tasks, no deadlines. But instead of feeling calm, something else appears. A quiet pressure. A voice in your head saying, you should be doing something. And suddenly, resting feels wrong. Even uncomfortable. So you pick up your phone, open your laptop, or find a small task just to feel better. This feeling is more common than you think. And it matters because it slowly steals your energy. You never fully recharge. You are always on, even when you are supposed to rest. Over time, this can lead to stress, burnout, and even sadness. You may start to believe that your value depends only on what you produce, not on who you are. Let's explore why this happens, and what you can do about it. The first reason is simple, but powerful. You learned it early in life. Think about school. You were rewarded for being busy. Homework, tests, projects. Being active meant being good. Doing nothing often meant you were lazy. Maybe teachers or parents said things like, don't waste time, or be productive. These messages stayed with you. Now you are older, but your brain still follows those rules. Even when no one is watching, you feel watched. Even when there is no task, your mind creates one. You feel guilty not because resting is wrong, but because you were trained to think it is. Imagine a student who always studied after school. One day, they decide to take a break and watch a movie. But instead of enjoying it, they keep thinking about homework. That feeling doesn't disappear when they become an adult. It just changes form. Now it's emails, work tasks, or personal goals. The second reason is the culture around you. We live in a world that celebrates productivity. People talk about hustle, grind, and always moving forward. Social media makes it even stronger. You see others working, building, achieving. It looks like everyone is doing something important all the time. But what you don't see is their rest. Their quiet moments. Their breaks. You only see the highlights. So when you sit still, it feels like you are falling behind. Like everyone else is moving and you are stuck. Even if that's not true. Picture this, it's Sunday afternoon. You lie on the couch. You open your phone and scroll. You see someone learning a new skill, someone else working out, another person starting a business. Suddenly your rest feels like failure. But you are comparing your real moment to someone else's edited life. That comparison creates guilt. The third reason is deeper, your identity. Many people connect their self-worth to what they do. If you work hard, you feel valuable. If you achieve something, you feel proud. But when you do nothing, you feel empty. Like you are not enough. This is not your fault. It often comes from how you were praised. Maybe people said, you're so hardworking, or you're successful because you never stop. Slowly, you started to believe that your value comes from action. So when you stop, even for a short time, it feels like losing a part of yourself. Think about someone who always works late. They are known as the responsible one. One evening, they decide to leave work on time and rest. But instead of feeling free, they feel strange. Almost guilty. Because they are not acting like the person they think they should be. Now, here is something important to understand. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It is part of it. Your brain needs space. Your body needs recovery. When you rest, you are not wasting time. You are preparing for better time later. But knowing this is not always enough. You need something practical. Something you can actually do. So here is one simple idea. Schedule your nothing time like it is a real task. Yes, really. Choose a small block of time. Maybe 20 minutes. Maybe 30. Put it in your calendar. Treat it like an important meeting. During that time, your job is to do nothing useful. No work, no planning, no just checking something quickly. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your mind will try to escape. It will suggest small tasks. It will tell you that you are wasting time. That's okay. Just notice it. Stay with the feeling. Over time, something changes. The guilt becomes quieter. The rest becomes deeper. You start to enjoy the space instead of fighting it. You are training your brain again. But this time, you are teaching it that rest is safe. That doing nothing is allowed. You can also try asking yourself a simple question when guilt appears: who says I must be doing something right now? Often, you will realize there is no real reason. Just an old belief. Just a habit. And habits can change. You don't need to earn your rest. You don't need to prove that you deserve a break. You are human, not a machine. Your value is not measured by how busy you are. So the next time you sit down and feel that quiet pressure, pause for a second. Don't run away from it immediately. Let it be there. Because maybe, just maybe, that moment of doing nothing is exactly what you need.